This is just going to be a quick little tutorial on how I get these little rose accents. So they're actually a lot easier to draw on than they look, and it's just something fun that you can add to a look for Halloween or for a festival or Valentine's Day or every day. I would wear them every day. I think they're cute. But if you want to see how I draw these on, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to start out with a teeny tiny liner brush, pointed liner brush, and I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty Senna lip paint in Uncensored, and you can use any liquid lipstick for this, any red or pink or even like a white liner, but I like using a more liquidy consistency just because it's easier to work with the brush, and it's not going to dry as fast and clump up either. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load up my brush, but not too much, otherwise it's gonna get too thick. So I'm gonna start by putting a dot in the center. So we're gonna start from the center and work our way outwards. So just putting a teeny tiny dot there. So what we wanna do is work in circles. So starting from the center to draw lines around the circle that you've drawn. So the important thing about drawing these rose petals is you want to have a point in like the middle of your line. So you want your line to come to a point because that's where the tip of the petal would be. Another thing to keep in mind is you want to make sure you leave spaces in between the lines just to make sure that the petals are separated from each other. Otherwise, if you blend them in, it's just going to look like a red dot. As you can see, that's pretty much one rose all done, and you can also control how big you want it to be just by how many lines you add around the dot. So I just decided to stop there because I was lazy, but you can really add as many petals as you want. And one thing about all of them is that I tried to make a point in like the center and then have it taper off at the end, so make sure the line gets thinner like at the ends. So before I start the next rose, I'm going to wipe off my brush a little bit with a makeup wipe just so that it doesn't get all crusty and clumpy, and this helps make sure that the tip is really sharp so you can get a really precise line with it. And another thing to note is that I am drawing this on a completely dry powdered down surface, so I made sure to set this entire area with powder. So wherever you're drawing the roses, since you want it to be dry and you don't want it to smudge, I set the whole thing with powder. Same thing as last time, I'm just drawing a dot right in the center. And working my way around. with that one too. I'm lazy. But as you can see, those are 2 roses completely done. And it's really simple, really, like you just build it from the inside out, and it's just a lot simpler to make sure you get the shape that you want and to also make sure that the lines don't smudge together either. So now I'm just going to do 2 more on this side so you guys can see a couple more times. So again, I wiped off my brush just to make sure that there wasn't any excess. Okay, so honestly, I feel like the roses are really cute on their own, but if you want to add just a little extra touch, I'm going to take a green liner and just draw in a couple of baby leaves coming out of them. And that's pretty much it for the roses. They're pretty easy to draw on as long as you take it really slowly and make sure you go really carefully. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought of the video, and I will see you guys next time. I hate filming these endings too. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, like, comment, and subscribe. I know everyone says it, but I feel like I have to say it too. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!